YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are picking back up on the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but if I hear the Gerudo Valley theme, I have to reset. We are currently on attempt number 7. I believe the last time we did this, we got all the stuff we needed to be able to go into Gerudo Fortress, so we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that Gerudo Fortress doesn't have the theme there. But if you've been enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below any other randomizers you might like to see, any funny moments that you saw, anything like that. And YouTube, I love you, and I will see you in just a second. Alright YouTube, we're back. Kid Link is here and ready to become an adult so that we can go to the Gerudo Fortress. What do I have? Because I don't remember a lot of this. Hold on a sec, chat. Sorry, chat. What do I have? So we have all that. We do have long shot. I know we have the membership card. We've pretty much got everything in all of that. Silver? Silver gauntlets. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of songs. Sun song, Soraya song. Oh, we have a Pona song too. Zelda's Lullaby. So we're missing Song of Time and Song of Storms. We are missing Minuet of Light and Serenade, or Minuet of Light, dear lord, Minuet of Forest. I looked at the Prelude of Light and combined them, and then Serenade of Water. Okay, so I do have a Temple of Time orb. Nope. The Prelude of Light and the Minuet of Forest are somewhat close in terms of like the notes, not like completely, so sometimes I flip them on the start. Alright, so I know for a fact we have not... I don't have any Foolish to Plunders on here, do I? No. So I know we have not gone to Lon Lon Ranch during the day and Kakariko Village during the day as Adult Link. So those two areas are still kind of quarantined from the Gerudo Valley theme. The hardest part is going to be remembering what's available versus not, because it's been a couple weeks since I've done this, so. We don't have Bomb Bag, we don't have Megaton Hammer, which is a little cringe. We do know that the Thieves' Hideout and Spirit Temple are Way of the Hero. I don't know if I've gone in the Spirit Temple yet. But I do know we have not gone into the Thieves' Hideout, so we're going to go there first. Especially because we have the membership card, so... And medallion-wise, what do we have again? We got nothing. And we've learned Fire Temple, which I believe I can beat the boss once I have the... Yeah, I can beat the boss once I get the Megaton Hammer. So Fire Temple, and then either Shadow or Spirit Temple, which I'm right now going to assume that the Spirit Temple is going to be the Spirit Medallion, since it's Way of the Hero. But I'm also kind of hoping it's not, because that means I'm gonna have to do the obstacle course run, which also means I will have to go to Lon Lon Ranch during the day, which could be very devastating. Also, what temples have I gone in? I don't know if I can tell off of this. Okay, well, I think I've gone in pretty much most of them. I think Jabu Jabu's Belly is probably the only Kid Link dungeon we have not touched. So I'm kind of hoping it stays that way. Let's make it nighttime. Cool green rupee. And then... Okay. Cool. We picking up where the Minish Cap randomizer left off with all the frickin' traps? Is that what's gonna happen here? I know there were places that were foolish to plunder. I feel like we saw at least one, but I just don't remember. Okay, Thieves' Hideout is good. Forest Temple Key. Literally nothing. There's probably more efficient ways to do this, but I think I keep resetting it by accident because I'm like accidentally getting a regular slash in, so we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm getting real dangerous here. I win. You are free. Recovery heart. Sick. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I definitely didn't want to roll into the crate that's right here. For the Thieves' Hideout. Okay. We have 50 Skulltula tokens, and I'm pretty sure the tokens were pointless for me, so... Oh, let's go! Kokiri Sword is huge. Don't move! I want to break the crate. Still waiting for Way of the Hero check here. About what percentage of the game do you reckon you've made it through this run? I mean, we've gotten a lot of items, so it feels like it would be like at least 50% or more, but I feel like until we actually get one of the medallions, we're still kind of just stuck a little bit below that, because I can't get into Ganon's castle until we've gotten the spirit medallion, the fire medallion, and the light arrows. So I'm missing all three of those things. Fire temple is just waiting on Megaton hammer, so fingers crossed we just find that here. And then I don't know where the spirit medallion is. It's either in the spirit temple or it's in the shadow temple. And I'm hoping it's just going to be the spirit temple, because I know where the boss key is for that. And I have the mirror shield early. So roughly speaking, I think once we find the Megaton hammer, I think we've crossed like the halfway point. We might honestly be a little bit closer to half or beyond halfway than that, but I think just kind of playing conservative on that, we're probably about halfway. It's also impressive that I still have not found bomb bags to this point. Like, I'm still just running on the bomb chew bag, which is a little bit annoying. And the best part is this could all be for naught if I run into the Gerudo Valley theme. Recovery heart. My favorite thing right now is I've had a lot of people commenting about the series and asking about like the guarantee of the Gerudo Valley theme. Because I guess people are wondering if it's even possible to complete this challenge. And unfortunately, it is possible. I've done it twice in the past without even trying, because I remember 2 separate randomizers where at the end I was like, man, we never got the banger alert. What's up with that? So it is possible. It legitimately does just come down to, is the song going to randomize into a spot that I don't need to go to? Or is it going to randomize to a spot that I have to go to? And that's the beauty of this challenge. This could be the final attempt for it, or I could have another 30 waiting for me. Or add another 0, could be 300, who knows? But honestly, I kind of like that about this challenge. I think it's fun. It's put a good fun twist to this instead of just doing other things. I do have planned, because I have another Ocarina of Time randomizer challenge that I want to do, where it's Ocarina of Time, but if I find a specific item, then I have to reset, and it'll be like all of the major items and like certain other items in there that I'll spin for every randomizer, and if I find that item I have to reset. I do have plans with that because I want to be able to put like light arrows on there where where instead of the end goal being beat Ganondorf, the end goal is going to be a Triforce hunt. That way, there is the opportunity that I may not ever have to find certain items. And I think that one will work better for that. The Gerudo Valley theme, I think, works perfectly for this. But when I do the specific item, I think it's going to work a lot better doing a Triforce hunt. That is that all the treasure box shop keys? That might be all of them. Serenade of Water? Song of Time. Song of Time. Could that potentially be my way of the hero? Because it shouldn't be the bow. If it's Song of Time, what Song of Time checks are available? I know we can technically leave Dampe's grave the whole way now. Unless maybe it's necessary in, the training grounds. Oh, hold the phone. We got some fire. Alright, so definitely some decent stuff here so far. I'll go back down to that bottom area later. Because I think, was it in here? Yes. Yep. Ew. Water temple key. Gross. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, we're back in logic now, chat. All those times I broke into bottom of the well, there's Song of Storms, everything's back in logic now. Cool. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Song of Storms definitely seems like our way of the hero check, considering bottom of the well was way of the hero. Yeah. Yeah. I broke logic. Stop blocking me. Just accept your fate. Thank you. Why does the Gerudo pirate look like they're just photobombing? They're like, hey! Oh my god, the timing of that is magical. Goodbye. Oh man, I love this game. Oh man, by the way, I wanted to check to see if I can do this. Alright, it claims I put a stream marker there. We'll find out after the stream. Okay, I need to go back up. I know there's still the one more thief that I can fight, but I'm just gonna climb all the way to the top first. And then I guess we'll check the archery range too. Recovery heart. Fun. And then it should be right here. Yeah, because then after this, we'll check the archery range. We'll go ahead and do what we can in the Gerudo training grounds, which I don't think is much. Oh, actually, we have 2 out of the 3 silver rupees. Oh, you're just ready. Okay. Thought I'd have to reactivate. You're just ready to go. All right. Ozama. Also, while I'm thinking about it too, chat, YouTube, this will kind of date the VOD as well. Friday, I will stream twice, because we'll have the early morning stream with the Pokemon Presents. We'll watch that at 9. And then I'll do my normal stream at 1:30. So, sorry, buddy, you gotta stay locked up. I haven't decided if I'm going to upload like my reaction to the presents or not. I feel like that's always like saturated with it. So I'm kind of just like on the fence about whether or not I want to upload it. Especially too with the fact that there's going to be a high risk of like copyrighted music. So do I really want to upload something that's just going to immediately just get marked right out of the gate? This is where having Megaton Hammer would be nice. It'd be easier getting through these crates. Steak. More Skulltula tokens. Oh, hey, the Lens of Truth. That is an item we did not find in the 6th one. Or the 5th one, rather. Is that all of the Shadow Temple silver rupees? No. Okay. There's still one more silver rupee pouch for the Shadow Temple, which is fine. Okay, we have all of the fairy slingshots. I have a Deku shield for whatever reason. Can you be like the light arrows? That is a red rupee. That is not the light arrows. Alright, I don't remember if Haunted Wasteland was foolish to plunder or not, so we're just gonna go clear the Haunted Wasteland. If it's foolish to plunder, so be it. Oh wait, no, I said Gerudo Training Grounds first. I'm already, like, venturing ahead. Survey says... Don't hurt me, please. Cool. Okay, so once we're done in the training grounds, we'll head to the Haunted Wasteland. And then I think we'll backpedal for some of the Song of Storms grottos, now that we actually have that. Also, let me figure out what silver rupee things I have. Chat, I will be right back. YouTube, I'm going to pause you here for just a second. Alright, YouTube. We're back. thought you could escape me. Okay, so it's just rupees up there, so nothing important there. That's important. Hey, Ghost, remember when you asked how far I was and I said maybe 50% of the way? I think we're over 50% of the way now. That's huge. We can now go take out the Fire Temple boss, which will give us one of the 2 medallions that we need. That room is open. That room up there is also open. So we got 5 item checks down here we can look at for the silver rupees. It looks... So we don't have the silver rupees for this room, so we're not going to be able to get the chest, which is perfectly fine. Alright, I see a Skulltula. Recovery heart, a shield. Another recovery heart. And then I think one of them is literally nothing, because there should be 5 checks there and there's not. So one of them's definitely just nothing. Hi Spark, how are you? Is this close enough for this? Because it'd be nice to just kind of knock these checks out up here. And then that definitely preserves keys for here. There's also a key up there that I want to grab, but I might grab that on the other way around. I think I got my PC yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty stoked. Hey, let's go. At some point, I need to upgrade my PC. I've had this one for quite a while, and I mean, it's still running, which is good, but I also don't want to press my luck too much with it. You can reach from here, right? Oh yeah, easily. Maybe. Please. I'm begging you. Oh, okay, I'm actually glad we got that key. Because I don't know how many trials we're gonna have, so... And honestly, even if we... Hello? Why did you roll twice, Link? I didn't push the A button twice. Even if we don't have the light trial that we need to complete, there's still a lot of checks down that area, so... I mean, I guess we'll go check these here. PC market out there is crazy right now. Yeah, it's not going to get any better either. Not for the foreseeable future. That's why I wish I had the means to just get another PC now. Because I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. But that's also, you know... me having a few grand lying around, which I do not. Because if I'm gonna upgrade my PC, I'm gonna get like a nice PC. But they are not cheap. Way overinflated, but I guess what isn't? Yeah, in this day and age, what isn't overinflated? Very true. I was just excited because yesterday I managed to buy a Pokemon Elite Trainer box for the latest set at MSRP. My wife and I were like over the moon. Because, sure, it was just 1 ETB, but it was at MSRP. I didn't have to pay $110 for market value. So anytime I can get something at a reasonable price is so nice. Unheard of, which is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember when Crown Zenith came out, and I was able to just find that so easily, to the point where we were able to collect the entire master set for it. Now I wouldn't even think of doing a master set for any modern stuff, because it's just impossible to find. It's cheaper to try to get one to build to your customization versus pre-built at a store. Still pricey, but generally better for gaming. Yeah. I mean, there's some nice pre-builts out there. I'm like horrified to try to build one on my own, for simple fear that if I screw it up, now I'm just out all of that. But I do agree that it definitely is cheaper in a lot of regards to just get the parts and then just build it yourself. That's a bottle. Nice. Alright, now we checked all of that, so we can keep progressing. Oops. I didn't mean to unpin, and now I can't repin. Excellent. Yeah, I definitely feel like if I ever like got the parts to build a PC, I'd probably call my brother to help like build it, because I'm terrified of screwing something up. I do the pre-owned route, which is always scary. Did a lot of research, took my time finding a semi-nice one that was taken care of, but it's the only way I could hope to afford one with the specs I needed for streaming. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, don't you love autocorrect? I guess I'm just not allowed to, like... There we go. Come on. Meet me in the middle. Or don't. Okay, you know what? Apparently you are not invincible. That's what I was trying to do. But yeah, no, I definitely get you. Like, pre-owned can definitely be dicey. But a lot of times, if you find the right person who's taking care of it, it'll do wonders. We already have our Pokemon 30th discussion. Not completely. The only discussion we really had on Monday was just about the Fire Red Leaf Green ports, which I'm excited for, but I'm waiting to get the final confirmation about home compatibility, because if it's not going to have home compatibility, then I'm not going to really rush to buy it, because at that point then it's kind of like there's not a ton of point for me to get it, but I am glad that people will be able to experience it. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming the presents on Friday, so super excited for that. There's already a whole bunch of speculation and rumors and stuff that I'm not really gonna play into the whole like, oh, well, this was said and this was quote unquote leaked or this, that, and the other. Until they announce it, not a whole lot of point. True, without home, what's the point for those that already have a Game Boy? Yeah, because the biggest thing for me is I would want to play them for like the purpose of shiny hunting. And I would love to shiny hunt some of those past legendaries and hopefully the event stuff. But what's the point in me shiny hunting on those if I'm not going to be able to transfer them up? Because it's like, if I wanted shiny Deoxys, I would want to be able to transfer it up so that I can have it at home. Not so that I can have it on a port that it can't go anywhere. But I also still think it's a great thing that it's available because a lot of people haven't had the chance to experience Fire Red Leaf Green, so... The thing is, I feel like it's going to have the home support because it was listed on their page initially before they took it down. So I think they, like... It was kind of an oops, we weren't supposed to announce that part of it yet. But if they turn around and say, actually, there's not going to be home support, that was a misclick, well, then there's not a whole lot of point. At least for me. Oh my god, it's the bomb bag, finally. Holy. Okay. We have one more key in here that we can use. We'll go ahead and use that. And then we'll go check out the Haunted Wasteland. And then I was going to go around to Song of Storms grottos, but we might as well go ahead and go beat the Fire Temple boss. That way we can get our first medallion. I'm glad they're giving the retro games a legit release. Don't usually condone sailing the seven seas, but when they don't give people any other way besides buying a Game Boy so far, so for $400, and what else can people do? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is if there's no way to play it outside of forking over hundreds of dollars for the game itself and then having the means of playing said game, it does become a matter of you do what you gotta do, you know? But it is definitely good that they're finally bringing some of this stuff to the Switch. I know there's people complaining about the price and saying it should have been on the NSO, but then they would have been complaining if it was on the NSO because then you'd have to pay for that and you'd only be renting the game. So I think at the end of the day, people just want to complain for the sake of complaining. All it comes down to is, do you want to get the game? If so, great. Enjoy the game. If you don't want to get the game, great. Then enjoy it however you want to enjoy it. That's all there is to it. Pirate Bob. Listen, I have a Game Boy operator here, so I technically can legally dump my ROMs. Like I said, I'm probably wasting my time here because I feel like we saw a gossip stone for this. But we're here, so... It's not like they're charging the current $60 standard either. Yeah, I think it's alright. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what people are failing to realize. Is that... It's not like they're charging the 60, 70 bucks for the Switch or Switch 2 edition. It's 20. Alright, sorry, chat was checking on my daughter real quick. Also, hi Pichu. Hopefully you're doing well. Like, good luck buying a fast food meal for $20 where you could have hours of fun retro gameplay plus replayability. True. Alright, cool piece of heart. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty well so far. We found a few key items. Once we finish on the Haunted Wasteland, we're gonna head over to the Fire Temple, take out the Fire Temple boss. I hate trying to navigate this at night. I have Din's Fire. I'd have to have Din's Fire, right? Yeah. Wow, we are not missing much in terms of key items. Although one of the biggest ones is, in fact, the light arrows, so, you know. Fire! I don't think this was foolish to plunder. I think I'm gaslighting myself again. Unless this is an ice trap. Well, it's a Gerudo training ground key. Okay. We have some knowledge. Guess what? I don't need to go get that Spirit Temple key. Let's go. I am missing a lot of Shadow Temple keys, though. Oh, God. Yeah, we need 3 more Shadow Temple keys. And the boss key. Yikes. I actually was kind of hoping it would have been Spirit Temple, because we know where the boss key is for that. There's a Fire Temple small key. We can do a lot in the Fire Temple, so... Let's go ahead and do that. And then after that, we'll do some Song of Storms grottos. Oh, yep, I know. Yep, let me change tunics here. There we go. Much better. Have we done bugs? No, we definitely have not done bug checks yet. So, bug checks are very much still on the table. But bug checks will probably be towards the end. Like if we start running real low on checks, just because there is a good chunk of stuff we can kind of clear through right now. Alright, let's go get the, shadow medallion. Look, it's Ultra Mega Rayquaza. In my opinion, one of the coolest bosses in all of video games. This one is definitely a very cool one. Ow. I'm standing all the way over here. You cannot hit me. Nailed it. I like the fact that I missed. That was great. There we go. Oh, you need one more hit now, don't you? Yup. Sick. More rocks, back to my spot. Okay, that still hurt me. Fun. All right. Cool. All right, one medallion obtained. Before we go in there, might as well knock out the business scrubs and the Great Fairy Fountain over here. It'll also help kind of re-heal my hearts a little bit. All right. Love that for myself. On top of the the bug checks that I left behind, we can also do cow checks as well. Blue rupee. Alright, back into the fire temple. We have 4 keys we can work with, so that'll get us a good chunk of checks. Yeah, so essentially we need 3 Shadow Temple keys and the boss key. Alright, so I've obviously been in here, it looks like. Like we did a small amount of things in here. Alright, bundle of arrows. Just make sure. Okay. Not a worry, Pichu, and I will do my best to not find find our banger alert super deep into the game again. Don't know why I thought that would work. Spirit Temple key. Really would have preferred if that had said Shadow Temple key, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Intimidation factor, true. I guess you know what, maybe the game classifies the Megaton Hammer as a ground type attack, and since those keys are very much flying type, that's why it didn't work. Fear me, bats, I have a rather large hammer, true. Chat, you all ready to see how lazy I am now? Instead of moving a big block, we're just gonna do that. Because I don't feel like moving the block. I have done a little bit of D&D. I played it with a group of friends. My problem became that with my work schedule, like me having to go back into work and just the timing of everything, I don't have the time to be able to commit to it, unfortunately. It is fun though. And if I had more time available, I would absolutely commit to doing it more. Scheduling as the final boss of D&D? Absolutely. Especially now with the job I'm working where I don't have like set days, so it makes it even more challenging. One day though, because the hope and the plan is at some point for me to be able to just go to part-time or even just go back to not having to work again. There's a couple factors that could play into that, but until that kind of gets to that point, we just keep rolling. Heart. A lot of spirit temple keys right now. That makes it really unfortunate that the spirit temple doesn't have the medallion, because I know where the boss key is, so we could technically go and just take out the spirit temple right now. Wait, what? I don't even know what just happened there. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not even the big Goron sword. Ew. It's the giant's knife. That's even worse. Also, we really are just down to... we need 3 keys, a boss key, and the light arrows. And we can beat the game. Well, get into Ganon's castle, I should say. Oh, man. It said, no, I don't think I will. True. Are those actually recovery hearts up there? Because that seems a little suspicious that they just randomized to that. No, they really are just recovery hearts. Alright. Sick. What a cool recovery heart. We got a chest up here. We can do the Scarecrow song part up top, and then the Fire Temple will be done for now. I might honestly, because of the sheer amount of keys we have, I might after this go back to the Spirit Temple. Because it did say Spirit Temple was way of the hero. And I feel like we already got like a decent item out of there, but that doesn't mean there can't be more. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. After we clear whatever's up here, we'll just go back to the Spirit Temple. Okay. Okay. Now we just need 3 keys and a boss key. And then we can get into Ganon's castle. Okay. Now we're cooking a little bit here, chat. Okay, so I might have been undershooting really hard with 50%. I think we're closer to like 75% of the way through the game. Okay. To the Spirit Temple. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we can progress like all of this. Silver Rupee, what are we looking at for in here? Just the one set. Okay. I was curious on whether I should check the right room over here, but it does not appear like it's going to be worth my time. Twin River has Ganon's boss key, it only makes sense. Oh, isn't that a shame, Spark? Isn't it a shame I already have Ganon's boss key? I mean, I guess technically Shadow Temple boss key could be in the realm of possibility, but... Shadow Temple boss key obviously only makes sense. So the only thing really in here... is we definitely got up to here. I guess it's really just to kind of open the shortcut, but I don't think there's any point to me opening the shortcut. Because I'm not coming back to fight the boss. So... oh my god. Well, I guess it's time for some fire. Delivery. I probably could have just used a fire arrow and it would have consumed less magic, but you know. Sure, that works. I done goofed. Oh, never mind, it worked. We've got the 2 invisible chests. The invisible chest gave me invisible stuff. Okay, no Skulltula. Bye. Open invisible chests, get invisible prizes. I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes. Yep, you know what? You nailed it. Oh, I did not progress over that way. 'Tis okay, I can save a key, because I can reach this chest from here, if I actually stand closer to the edge. Oh, I'm actually glad I did that. Let's go. Love that for myself. And now we adventure over here. Nope, you thought. Just rupees there. And then we go up. I don't want the Stone of Agony. Come on, game, you know what I want. That's not what I want either. Well, the Spirit Temple's not looking super promising right now. I mean, we did find enhanced magic, so that's at least nice. Link, you're missing. Link, you're missing. Link, please. I'm begging you, Link. Thank you. Can't reach. I mean, I guess I might as well do this. I can say I don't think there's a whole lot of point in me doing the remaining part of this, but save that one of the clips too. Come on, game, you know what I want. Literally nothing. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna drop another stream marker so I remember to go back and get that. I can't wait for me to drop these stream markers and it not actually be working on my stream deck. That would be so wild. Come on. Come on. There we go. I would hope more of a clip no good on mobile. Nah, you're all good. Like I said, I have a button on my stream deck to put a stream marker. I don't know if it's actually working as it's supposed to do. So if it is, great. If not, then what do you do? Alright. Let me just double check Kid Link's side over here. I feel like I would have progressed what I could of this. But I also wouldn't be surprised if I just didn't touch this area. Alright, yeah, we definitely grabbed stuff here. So it looks like the only thing I didn't do... I don't think I did anything with this, so... I'm shooting frogs! You guys silly, Mrs. Ballsroom is the giant woman's face. Oh, no, no, no. No, yeah, no. No, I missed it on purpose. We're all good. We're all good. I hate this room. Stop. Okay. Now, what do we have key-wise? I hate the fact I see 3 keys for the water temple. But we might have to go back there. The forest temple also has 2 keys we can use. That's actually a decent chunk we can work with. Have we gone into Ice Cavern? I don't actually know if we've gone into Ice Cavern. Let's go check out Ice Cavern. Let me also clear the graveyard checks out here. Maybe because it isn't cold enough IRL? I know, true. I am excited because when it hits the weekend going into next week, we're supposed to start getting into like that upper 50, low 60 degree weather. So that'll be nice. fire temple key. Okay. This is how lazy I am, chat. I could easily just walk out of here. I'm warping. Also, the only major item I'm missing on this main screen here is the boomerang. And the only thing I'm really missing here, other than Big Goron's sword, is the gold gauntlets. We're only missing 2 warp songs, so we have all the major songs that we need, so we really are down to just, we're on a key hunt. Yeah, that's right, back off, bucko. I hope... Be gone. So here, it was 70 with 89% humidity last Thursday, then dropped into 40. Oh. Oh, Forest Temple Key. Okay. Up to 40 with a wind chill that made it feel like 35 the next day and 22 at night. It'd be 30s to 65 most of the week, then on 70 on Friday, I think, then drop again. Jeez. No. No. Chat, I screwed up. Oh my god. This was the run and I screwed it up. I didn't change it to nighttime. I even Oh, chat, if I had just remembered we were guaranteed this run. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It did randomize to here. I did strategize it. And then I just didn't pay attention to time of day. Welp. Streamer brain is the true of them all for sure. Alright, chat. Well, time to move on to attempt number 8. Oh, that one's actually painful. Like, the Ganon's Castle one was painful because we got so far. This is even more painful because I had a perfect strategy that I was utilizing. And especially now knowing that it did randomize to there as Adult Link during the day, that was the run. We would have beaten it perfectly fine. Man. Bomb being the embodiment of this is fine meme right now. Truly, though. Okay, back to the beginning. Did you all miss Kid Link, chat? Oh my god. Literally nothing. Oh, early slingshot? Okay, you know what? That kind of eases the pain by like 1%. Okay, Navi is now a dog, apparently. chat. I'm so sad inside. We had it. I'm gonna be kicking myself for weeks about that one. All of the other times we've run into it, there was no way to avoid it. That was one of those times that we absolutely could have avoided it. Can you get behind this? Alright, let's just stay there. Goblin, you staring up the ceiling in the dark when in bed tonight? True. Very true. Raven, honey, are you alright? It's 3 a.m. Bob, I could have had it. It's true. Oh my god, okay. Alright, now I'm concerned because this run is actually a little bit goated to start. So I'm now concerned that it's gonna just die immediately in game. Some good big checks at first, though. You know, yeah. Slingshot and Goron bracelet. That allows us to progress a decent chunk of Deku Tree if I can get a shield. And a good chunk of Dodongo's Cavern as Kid Link. What is that sound effect? Oh, man. You know what it is, chat? I really just, I've been enjoying the series so much, I just didn't want to let it end. That's really all this is. Oh, it is the clam opening and closing its mouth. I hate it. I could spend 95 rupees for nothing. Alright, if I can actually get... If I can get a Deku shield and a few more sticks, we can actually just go and beat the Deku tree, like, right now. We're in the bargaining step. This is good. You're healing. I'm healing for now until inevitably I go run to pot room and, you know, immediately stumble into the Gerudo Valley theme again. What information do you have? The Water Temple Horde's Deku Seeds. Also, I don't need this, I don't need this note anymore. The one time I took notes, too. You know what? Yes, we are in the anger step now. We've barely started attempting. No, nobody gets the banger alert. Nobody gets to have fun here. We're moving on. We're done. We're moving on. Attempt 9. We could have had it in attempt 7. Okay, cool Spirit Temple theme. Now see, the cool part about that last one with where Gerudo Valley was, we would not have been able to avoid it in any regard because that theme would play in like 20 different locations. How do you re-randomize so quickly? I had a bunch of seeds already randomized and ready to go. I'm about to run out. So we might be in a position where if I hit the last seed and we have to re-randomize, where YouTube might be paused for a few minutes while we randomize some additional copies. Hope you all like the Kokiri Forest, chat, because I think this is where we're gonna be for a while. Oh, Forest Temple Key. No, Streamlabs, I'm not enjoying the stream. How dare you? You know what? How dare you? Streamlabs, you saw the pain and suffering I'm going through, and you thought to send that message? Ban the bot? Oh, hey, Song of Storm. Man, now I can go into bottom of the well legitimately. Well, I guess I still need an Ocarina, technically. I was actually kind of hoping the Ocarina would have been in that chest, because that would have made for a great clip. Rude Streamlabs, how dare. Exactly. Oh, hold on. I forgot every time we open a new thing, I have to change the setting. Because I can't just have it manually stay the way I want it. Streamlabs gets the emote glare of my cat Midna, triple threat. Streamlabs then immediately proceeds to be like, "Hey, if you wanna tip the stream." Oh hey, a Hylian shield. Okay, we got the fairy slingshot again. That's not quite the shield that I need. I'll wear it for now, but it is definitely not the shield I need. There's not even sticks in here now. See some rupees up here. Is that all it is? Yeah, we're just gonna leave those. Did I grab the stuff in the grass? I did. I'm already forgetting what I've done versus haven't done. purely because of the fact that, we literally were just here. Give me a second here, chat. All right, I've returned, chat. Okay. I'll let you off Streamlabs only because you're promoting support for the streamer. I did check that already. Okay. Alright, we've made it in a Hyrule Field. Progress. Big gains. I know, true. We're gonna make it to the market before it all comes crashing down. Cool. These shops are kind of pointless right now. Oh, hold on. Alright, well, we know where a forest temple key is. No sticks, though. That's kind of annoying. Say that in a Sacred Forest Meadow, Sheik teaches an ocarina. Oh, okay. Okay, so we know where there's an ocarina. Malin's obstacle course leads to a pouch of silver rupees for the Gerudo training ground. We're going to pretend we don't need it. Fire Temple holds your Spirit Temple key. Dodongo's Cavern is Way of the Hero. Okay. Alright. Temple of Time is fine. You know what else makes us move quicker, Spark? Finding the Gerudo Valley theme. Man, attempt 7 really was the golden run. No, no, I don't want to reset it. We need to pick a new one. Remember how I said when we get to the market? Yep, we made it to the market. I did in fact say we'd make it to the market. First check of this run, huh? But yeah, I might for the future do that, but I'm not super concerned about doing the bunny hood. Also, I keep forgetting I have to change the one setting because even though I have it set in the thing for it to be changed, it doesn't do it. Alright, so if something happens that this run dies, then we have to randomize some more copies. I had 10 prepped up and ready to go. Ooh. Magic? Okay. The prescription. Is it we just needed double digits? No, we had it at run 7. We had it at run 7. There's nothing that's gonna change my mind on that. Run 7 was the run. I've soiled it. All I had to do was just freaking play the Sun Song and just run through Kakariko real quick and I would have been fine. But nope. Alright, menu at a forest. Oh good, Navi's a wolf now. It's gonna be really weird when we set up for the Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time combination randomizer, and I don't have to worry about the Gerudo Valley theme. I won't know what to do. At least I have a Deku shield this time. Okay, so the possibility of needing Tycoon's wallet is very high. I'd like to buy one more stick, please, after robbing your back room. Yeah, might as well go into Deku Tree. Surely we're not going to get bamboozled by the Deku Tree, right? Like, surely I'll be able to just walk into Deku Tree, do what I need to do, and then leave? There's no actual way, man. There's no actual way. I need to just shut my mouth. Okay, well, YouTube, I'm gonna pause you here for a minute. I need to randomize a few more copies, so I'll see you all here in just a few minutes. Alright, YouTube, we're back. We've got more copies randomized, so moving on to attempt 11. Yes, everybody say hi to YouTube. Okay, that was just the vanilla opening. God. Yep, see, I mark it as switch and it still puts it there. Alright, attempt number 11. Surely this will go better than all the other ones. Great start. I can't believe how quickly this has just devolved. We went from like the first handful of runs, going a fairly decent amount of time, to this was honestly what I expected, was we were just gonna hit like a string of just, hey, I'm here now I'm over here, now I'm right here, and that's kind of where we're at now. Wow, nothing can be found in Goron City? That's great. I like how for some reason Navi's just running to the front of the screen. Ooh, bomb chew bag. 10? Ooh, 20? Alright. Early bomb chew bag is nice. Okay, those $5 have clipped through the ceiling. A shield up there, or is that like a map? I can't tell. Oh, Forest Trial and Ganon's castle. Oh, hover boots. Not. I didn't want them anyway. I didn't want them anyway. Yep, I wanted the nothing instead. It was exactly what I wanted. Anything in the shop? Ocarina? Okay. So, unless the other Ocarina is super accessible, that's kind of rough. Okay, we have nothing to be able to go into Deku Tree, so... off we go! Hey chat, maybe we'll make it to Kakariko this time. Or at least we can navigate a little bit of Hyrule Field without any issue. Don't make a guess, Bob. Your psychic powers are too strong. I'm gonna tell you right now, if we walk into Kakariko Village and the Gerudo Valley theme plays right then and there, I will gift a sub in chat. That's how confident I feel that I can't possibly be right 3 times in a row. I will literally gift a sub in chat and put one Bean Boozled bean on the wheel for me for next week. Oh, the chickens are the sound of doors closing. Sunsong? Heck. Okay. Alright, well, we get sticks. Bottom of the wall has a green rupee. Spider high above the icy waters holds a Skulltula token. Balance obstacle course is a blue rupee. Having trouble breathing underwater? Have you tried wearing more blue? Oh, I haven't. Anyway. Okay, Temple of Time's clear. I don't have enough money to do the shooting gallery right now, so to pot room we go. Chat, it's the first time in like 5 attempts that we've gotten to go into pot room. Magic. We're not talking about it, chat. We're not talking about it at all. Someone needs to make a patch where when you buy a song from the shopkeeper needs to pull out a random instrument DK64 style and teach it to you. Oh, true. That's also another randomizer I need to do again. I want to do another DK64 randomizer. Really? Okay, I guess this seed is just Ice Trap Central. Good to know. How many of those keys you think are gonna be fake in their chat? There's 3 keys in that pile. There's a lot of money in that pile, chat. I feel like I'm getting baited by those hover boots again. Just making a giant pile of stuff over here. Oh, please don't bait me with the sword. No, hold on. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Oh, let's go. I deserve this, chat. I deserve this. Daegu Tree is Goron Ruby, Fire Temple Key. Okay, yep, there's one of the ice traps again. Treasure Box Shop Key. Okay, actual hover boots. Alright, we have the Kokiri Sword, chat. This is not a drill. Almost soiled that one. Cool. Ganon Castle, small key. Nothing can be found at the market. And now we wait for nighttime. What a wild series this is, chat. What a wild series. Fire arrows? Okie dokie. Nothing. Come on, Richard. It's been like 5 seeds since I've been able to rescue you. Alright, what's in here? Absolutely nothing. Alright, good start. Couple more checks over here. Then we can head to Hyrule Castle. It's a map. Ew, of the water temple? Gross. Hey, I'm already drawing a blank. Did we get the Zora scale in this one? Nope, that was a different one. Okay. That's my big problem with the fact that we just had that huge string of restarts is I don't remember what was collected in which now. Good news is with Bomb Chews, we can progress a good bit of Death Mountain Trail, too. We can get to the Cow Grotto. Blue Rupee can be found in the market. No thanks. Chicken. Only if we make it past Kakariko can we do Death Mountain Trail. I'm telling you, we're gonna get past Kakariko perfectly fine. I'm so scared right now. No, I'm confident. Confidence is key. If you don't have confidence, you got nothing. See? Everything's fine. Give me a broken sword, lady. That Kodro can be found in the Death Mountain crater. Cool. Oh, that's nice. I don't need to use the bomb juice. There's one resilient chicken. True. I'll just say that Kodro's doing some serious training at Mount Doom. Yep, I see that. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate pun. How are you doing today? It's a me, my stream, all mine. But wait, this isn't Mario? Alright, what do you all have? 20 spiders for a green, 40 for a purple, 30 for some bombs, 50 for a green, and 10 for a token. Awesome. So Gold Skulltula tokens are pointless. Might be kicking me sideways to Ohio, but still here. Hey, you know? That's all that matters. Megaton Hammer, let's go. We're having the time of our lives with this randomizer challenge that I'm oh so glad I came up with. We are doing an Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but every time I hear the Gerudo Valley theme, I have to reset. And man, today's been a wild one for that. We have reset a total of, what, 4 times? 5 times? We started the day on attempt 7 and we're now at attempt 11. We've made a convenience store. Mirror shield. Letter. At least the nice thing is Death Mountain Trail is, we already know what it's gonna be. Teehee. Oh, well, got my, bombs restocked. Sick. And now we wait for nighttime. I mean, it's definitely been hilarious. Ooh. Excuse me. Run 7 was the run, and then I soiled it. Don't resist your being saved. I don't even remember if it was... I don't remember if it was this one or not. Because there was one that said Dodongo's Cavern was Way of the Hero, and I don't remember if it was this seed or if it was a previous one. So there's that. The fun pun news, our 2 goldfish have learned to slurp water aggressively when they're hungry so we can hear them and go to feed them. That's very interesting. I'm just imagining too, just a fish going like... I'm 90% sure it was a different run. I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, I'm still going to go into Dongo's Cavern anyway, but... I do feel like it was a different run. I have a shield. You also like to hunt people and watch, but also will let you pet them. Interesting. I appreciate the lurk pun. Well, that's 200 rupees that are left on the ground. Free money for anybody who wants to go into the grave. That's more money that's on the ground. Let's go. So we've left 255 rupees just on the ground. Love that. Alright, some silver rupees. Beneficial for progression, but also more money left on the ground. Thanks, Tampei. You're a real pal. Alright, so we're done in Kakariko. Debating on if I want to go Lon Lon or if I want to go Death Mountain. I think I'm gonna go Death Mountain because I'm right here. I'm also probably gonna leave Dodongo's Cavern alone right now. I figure we'll come back as Adult Link to clear that, especially since we have hover boots. Also might use Bomb Chews here. Okay. Ah, yes. My favorite part of this is where Link doesn't jump. Alright, so we got a handful of checks in here. Does not look like anything major. We are up to 7 hearts, so that's at least nice. What be in the chest? More money to throw away, let's go. Alright, so Goron City is fine right now. There's a key. It's a smell K. Smell K. Cool. Alright, so we got some checks in here. I think we'll go through here and then we'll hit the Lost Woods. Alright, Lost Woods is clear. Well, there's part of the nothing. Survey says a hook shot can be found in the Lost Woods, huh? Okay. That could be huge. I see that hydrate from Moon Elf. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, so we can go to Rock Room, we can get a bunch of checks through here. Money. Goron Pot's happy face spits out bomb chews. Alright, well that was pointless. To the Lost Woods. Thanks, Link. Real trooper. A reward from the frogs is a recovery heart. Don't need to do that. Can we see what we have down here for later? Ooh. A bottle, the blue fire arrows, some silver rupees. Okay. We need silver scale or a boomerang. Plundering the Death Mountain. Well, I've already practically done that, so thank you. I guess that means that key on top of Death Mountain Crater is an ice trap. It's a shame that it couldn't have given me something else like Zora's Fountain. Actually, I don't think Zora's Fountain would have been useful, because Ice Cavern and Jabu Jabu could still be in logic for that. It would have been nice if it, like, gave an actual dungeon. Like the Water Temple being foolish to plunder. Where's the hook shot? 50 rupees? You didn't give me the hook shot. Oh god, 55? There's no way. Light trial, alright. We can handle that. Under 30. 30 on the nose, okay. Alright, so we need 55 for that last business scrub. Something useful. That is not that useful. Something good. Alright, you know what? I'll take a Deku shield. Oh man, the water temple has a recovery heart? Man, I guess we can't go there. Not a worry, Spark. If I don't see you later on, then enjoy the rest of your day. Sacred Forest Meadow, she teaches bombs. Gross. Final treasure of Ice Cavern is arrows. Does that respawn? Like, if we go back in here, is there gonna be 5 rupees in here again? Oh, okay, hold on. We can farm to 55 pretty quickly then. Actually, I'd really just need to farm to 50. Because that one blue rupee that was an item check will respawn back there, so... I'm hoping this business scrub will be the hook shot. It was not. Okay. So I could either... I think we'll go into the Deku tree. Even though there's not like a ton I can do in there, we can still do a handful of things in here. And then after Deku Tree, I guess we'll start migrating towards Lon Lon Ranch. There's no way the Deku Tree is gonna hurt me again, right? Like, surely attempt 10 and attempt 11 would not have the exact same Gerudo Valley theme, right? That's what I thought. Okay, some Shadow Temple Silver Rupees. I am definitely glad that I made the decision to do the Silver Rupee pouches instead of just the individual Silver Rupees out in the wild. Steak. All right. Guess we'll progress further up. We can do the checks up top. We can break the spider web. I can do one of the Skulltula checks. Frick. It might be a little excessive, but that Skulltula was making me mad. Blue rupee across the way. Cool. Oh, okay. We can now clear the Deku tree. All right. Do we know what Deku tree is? It's Goron Ruby. Yeah, it's Goron Ruby. Okay. So there's not really a reason to beat the boss then. I mean, I guess in theory the boss could have an item that would be necessary. Yeah, we might as well just beat the whole thing here. Through the spider web. Let it be a mystery. Blue rupee. And a Skulltula. And I have sticks equipped already. Two, three, one. I might in the next room too. I might check the one room that had the bombable wall. Even though I can't reach the item that's up there, I still might go ahead and just check it to see if I need to come back for it. I don't think there's going to be anything important in here, but you never know. Nope, just a recovery heart. But I'm definitely glad I at least checked. Because with my luck, I would have left it alone and then been trying to figure out what check I was missing later on down the line. Anything interesting down here? Token, blue rupee, and a fairy. Like I said, there's not really any reason for me to beat this boss, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. actually one-cycled it. Okay, yeah, ending reward was nothing. So really it was just... Ooh. Bit my tongue. It was just the fairy slingshot in here, which is fine. No big deal. But at least Deku Tree is done. We don't have to worry about going back there anymore. Hi, Lucasade. How are you? Yeah, today devolved very fast. Honestly, attempt 7 was the run to do it, but I goofed up. I've been strategizing very well about not going into Lon Lon Ranch during the day when like the music would play, going in like right at the break of dawn, and then not going into Kakariko Village in the same regard as Adult Link in that. And I forgot about it today, and I walked into Kakariko as an adult while it was daytime, and lo and behold, that's where it was. And then from there, it's just been... runs 8, 9, and 10 were basically just like rapid fire. So wait for nighttime for Lon Lon. How many songs can you officially avoid? Just trying to see how plausible this whole thing actually it is. I knew you reached Ganon once, but still. So, I do know it is possible because I've done it twice, like, in the past. It is tricky, but we can definitely avoid Lon Lon Ranch during the day. Kakariko Village is an adult during the day. I guess technically I could avoid Kakariko Village as a kid during the day as well, but I feel like that's kind of... I wind up in Kakariko more as a kid during the day because of Bottom of the Well, so I'm not as pressed on that one. Those two we can usually avoid. Beyond that, it really is just a matter of, are there areas that are foolish to plunder that I can just ignore? If I can get an area, like a dungeon, that I can ignore, or like a whole segment that I just don't even need to go touch, then usually we have a pretty good chance. But realistically speaking, I can strategically avoid 2 areas. Like I said, had I not forgotten about going into Kakariko as an adult, Run 7 would have been it, because the Gerudo Valley theme was in a spot that I was being strategic about, so it would have been possible. But unfortunately now, we're at the mercy of this sea. Bombs. Any good funny moments in the last 3 attempts? So the last 2, yeah, the last 2 attempts, I correctly predicted where Gerudo Valley was gonna be. Oh man, it was really brutal too. I made a couple dumb jokes and it turned out that I was just dead on accurate. I've got 2 things also marked for me to clip out later as well. But yeah, the last 3 attempts were so quick. Attempt 8, the song... Attempt 8, the song was in Hyrule Field. So that was just kind of dead on arrival. Attempt 9, the song was in the shooting gallery in the market. And then attempt 10, the song was in the Deku Tree. So, you know. $50, 30. I think the last one is 55, if it's following the trend that I saw in Lost Woods. Oh no, it's 1. Okay. Did we just trade dollar bills here? Is that all that just happened? I don't like my dollar, it's got a rip in it. Can you trade your dollar with mine? Sure. Attempt 11. Yup, it's devolved fast, Cup. Also, how are you doing today? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are gonna be coming in that are gonna be like, what happened? And my response is just, the game hates me. Actually, my brain is the size of a pea, is more like it, but... we're doing pretty well. Just kinda chilling and vibing and... taking things day by day. RNG gonna RNG? Yeah, it absolutely will. The sad part is, attempt 7, I could have beaten if I just remembered, hey, don't go into Kakariko Village as Adult Link during the day. Make sure if you need to go in there, go in either at night, or make sure it is the very, very beginning of dawn, so that there's no music playing. And I said, let's go warp to the Nocturne of Shadow, and then jump in, and then... that was it. Actually, let me see while I'm here too. Is this important? Nope. Alright, so there's still stuff during the day. I'm gonna just hold off on going back in there during the day because I want to do the Ocarina check at the same time that I do like the Super Kuko check. I know there's a couple pots up in the room, but I'd rather just do all of that in one shot, so... let's go head over to Gerudo Valley. Everybody cross your fingers and toes, because this is a new area. The potential does exist for this to ruin me. The sad part about attempt 7 too, as well, chat, I only needed 3 Shadow Temple keys and the boss key for the Shadow Temple, and then I just needed to beat the Shadow Temple and we could have gone into Ganon's castle. That's how close we were in that one. Attempt 7 hurts a lot more than attempt 5 because of the fact that I could have avoided it. Yeah, it's very rough. Run ends with a Gerudo Valley theme playing in Gerudo Valley. That would just be mean. We're good. It's Ice Cavern. I don't need any of that. Yeet. I just need a Gossip Stone to give me, like, one dungeon that's foolish to plunder so that I have a little bit extra that I can work with, and I'll be content. What is... What? What does that even mean? What do you mean? Did this Gossip Stone threaten me? Chat, did I just get threatened by a Gossip Stone? Am I in danger? What just happened? Pretty sure it just threatened me. Also, yoink. Especially if you just turn the game volume down, does that count? I mean, technically, yes. It would count as me avoiding it, but I feel like that's not in the spirit of the challenge. Gerudo membership card. Let's go. Was that a Resi reference? I think Jill Sandwich's thing. Oh, it could be. That makes it even funnier, because I wouldn't know that, so. I'm just gonna go with the Gossip Stone threaten me. And this is where we get into Zora's Domain. If I still had a freaking silver scale... Oh, don't tell me Kakariko Village is on the way of the hero. Did I grab anything important from Kakariko? Was the Megaton Hammer in Kakariko, or was it the fire arrows? Oh no, it could have also been the Mirror Shield. I remember we did get the Mirror Shield there. Let's see what's in the water. Skulltula, a piece of heart, a Deku nut, and some bombs. Cool. Don't care about any of it. Is the item pickup sound a dog yap? Is that what that is? It's some kind of like... No, I think it's Princess Rudo getting picked up, I think is what it is. Hey, we got magic. Let's go. I don't think I have any items on me that could use magic right now, but we have it. That makes sense too. To be fair, I think it was... I don't even remember which one it was. It was one of the three that we rapid fired through, but one of those attempts, Navi was a dog. This could be a dangerous game that I'm playing here, but... Okay, we're fine. Oh, fishy. Are you for real? Let's see you ignore it this time, punk. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's imperative that you stay on this line because you hold the key to the light arrows. I believe it. That is not the key to the light arrows. We're gonna ignore the business scrubs. I don't have 81 rupees right now, and I don't feel like money farming. So we've got a couple grottos we can knock out, and then we can go to Zora's River. And we can break into Zora's domain. Might as well do that. And then once we've done that, I think it'll be time to go to Adult Link. We'll have some things we can knock out as Adult Link. We can go into Dodongo's Cavern and, I believe, clear it. I could wait to do these grottos until I'm Adult Link because I can just use the Megaton Hammer, but I figure since I'm already here, I might as well. There's still a hook shot in the Lost Woods as well. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, we might go and try and do that real quick too. Because I can do the shooting minigame now. If I had a bottle, we could do bug checks. The Fire Temple hoards a wallet. Okay, so one of our wallet upgrades is in the Fire Temple. That is a Ponus song. That is access to Gerudo Fortress and cow checks as soon as we can find an ocarina. The Shadow Temple is on the way. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. It's not gonna matter, but I'm gonna write it down. We're deep enough into this attempt where I feel like I can do it. So it's gonna be really painful when I walk into Zora's domain and the Gerudo Valley theme is there again. How many pages of notes have you got with all these attempts? Not very many. Attempt 7, I took notes because I had 4 gossip stones tell me Way of the Hero checks, which is abnormally high. And then when that attempt failed, I ripped that up, and this is the first set of notes I'm taking again. I normally don't take notes, but like I said, with how many times I'm having to re-randomize, if I start getting Way of the Hero checks and I'm like somewhat deep into a randomizer, then I'll, you know, write it down. Stop looking at those notes like you can turn them into spreadsheets. I should when I do other randomizers. Like ones that I don't do that often, I should have like some kind of notepad up, but meh. But the data... Alright, well I was hoping that'd be the hook shot. It wasn't. Alright, so now we go to Zora's River. Zora's River will be a safe spot because it's going to carry the same tune as Hyrule Field. Zora's Domain is a different story, though. Be nice if the Gerudo Valley theme had randomized to Lon Lon Ranch. So like I said, chat, once we clear into Zora's Domain and get everything squared away in there, we'll go as Adult Link next. Give me the ocarina. Close enough. The chicken sound is something to behold right now. What info do we have down here? They say that the song taught by the Ocarina of Time is a forest temple. Oh, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the forest temple is not needed in terms of like a medallion. Because if I need the forest temple, that's brutal. Because that means I need to get the Goron Ruby, the Kokiri Emerald, and the Zora Sapphire. A cow in Gerudo Valley gifts a green rupee. You know, that's actually kind of nice because that cow is really out of the way, so I don't need to go back for that one. Alright, time to break into Zora's Domain. Just a green rupee over there. Who needs Zelda's Lullaby when you have a chicken? You're telling me I got 2 seeds that put it here? Run 7's looking like a real big misstep on my part right now. Give it up for run number 12, chat. Run number 12. Let's get some hypers for run number 12. All right. Because we haven't seen enough of the Kokiri Forest today. Welcome back. We have early magic. Let's go. Run 12. Yeah, let's go. Can we get 12 gift subs for run 12? Let's go. Man. Is my item pickup sound the sound of having an empty bow? Are we for real right now? Hold on, I need... No, Stop. I need like a recovery heart or something. No, I need an actual recovery... My god. So Navi's the sound of a recovery heart. That's good to know. Say gold skull tulip. Nope, don't care. Yep, okay, it is. It is exactly what I thought it was. God. Alright. Today is definitely my most unlucky string of attempts. So the theme song is replaced by a shorter sound. Will it still play the whole theme or just a short part of it? There's only really 2 instances that could happen. And that would be if it randomized to Malin singing just outside of Hyrule Castle, because she would only sing like part of the song, not like both the melody and the harmony. Or if it randomized to the Ganon side of the boss fight, where when he starts his transformation, there's one song that plays, and then once he finishes, it goes to a different one. Those are really the only 2 instances that it would be like a short snippet. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty much the whole theme. And even just the short snippet of it will still count. And I'll cry every time. But yeah, anything that's kind of like a fanfare, the game usually randomizes like fanfare with fanfare. So we won't have to worry about like the item pickup sound. Sound effects stay with sound effects, fanfare with fanfare. Actual like themes stick with themes, per se. I think the Malin singing is the only like exception for some reason. I don't understand how the game codes that one. But yeah, we don't have to worry about it on item pickups or even like opening chests and things like that. It tries to keep all of that together. Yeah, no Gerudo Navi. I mean, if there comes a day where they can randomize it that far, we'll absolutely do that because I think that would be hilarious. Just to hear Navi go like do 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 do. What's the map for? For the forest temple. But there's also sticks right here. And those seem cooler. I know, Fairy Ocarina and a shield all in the same house. Hey, I robbed your back room again. I'd like another stick, please. Thanks. Alright, I think that's all the houses. And I got Hylian shields. That doesn't really help me in the Deku tree. So, on to pot room. Treasure box shop key. Woo, pot room, let's go. Oh, the carnival's in town, chat. I'm with my people. I'm where I belong. Because legit, I feel like a clown today trying to do this. Oh, man. It's a good thing I really love doing randomizers. It's crazy how all I had to do for run 7 was just not go into Kakariko Village as an adult, and we would have beaten this today. Or, okay, maybe not beaten it today, but we would have been able to progress to be able to beat it. Oh, I hate the sound the Kukos are making. Your shop is useless to me. Oh, possible silver rupee pouch. Oh, for the bottom of the well basement too? Now you're just incentivizing me to break in. Oh, yeah, hey, remember when I took notes for Way of the Hero? Just gonna scribble the Shadow Temple out. That in Gerudo Valley, the hammer unlocks a water temple small key. Don't care. Ice Cavern hoards a green rupee. Showing the Mask of Truth in the Deku Theater rewards nothing. I came here to chew bubblegum and play rando, and I want a bubblegum. Okay. Alright, chill out there, Duke Nukem. Okay, Temple of Time's clear. I always check Temple of Time because it's a location that I cannot avoid. So I might as well just find out early if the run's dead or not. Do the shooting minigame. That was generous. That was also generous. What are these hitboxes? Also, shout out to the slingshot making a Deku Baba sound. Oh, Fire Temple Key. Actually a potentially useful item. Until inevitably I find a Gossip Stone that says the Fire Temple is foolish to plunder. Actually, I don't think I'll ever find a Gossip Stone that says the Fire Temple. The Fire Temple has a ton of checks. It's everybody's favorite room. It's the pot room. Okay. The actual fairy bow this time. Let's go. That was a great jump you made there, Link. You want to come back here and try it again? There you go. You. Okay. I'm gonna make a pile over here. That's nothing. That's a green rupee. That's another green rupee. That's a small key. Some arrows. That's a fairy. Oh, right. Skulltula. Before I forget. There's a lot of nothing over here right now. Okay, oh, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. I see a slingshot over there. Surely that's not going to be an ice trap. Oh, no, I see Din's fire over there. Surely that's also not going to be an ice trap. No, hold on. I see a song over there. That's surely also not going to be an ice trap. That was a great throw right there. Please. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep. Alright. Time to pick everything up. Din's fire was real. Fairy slingshot was real. Soraya's song was real. Gerudo training ground key. Oh my goodness, it was all real. Let's go. Alright, so the minute I get a Deku shield, we have the means to beat the Deku tree again. Thanks for the weird egg. Wow, literally nothing. They say that plundering Hyrule Castle is a foolish choice. Yeah, I could have told you that Skulltula was useless. Found so early. I know, right? Oh. Alright, let's go rescue Richard again. Come here, Richard. Come on. I think I have a treasure box shop key too, so we can definitely do that. Dog. Thanks. Okay, we can stop with the loser talk here. I mean, since I'm here, might as well reload on some sticks. We do have a key for here. Two free checks. Okay, that wasn't helpful. I don't know if that's helpful. This dog's yours now. Oh, I guess they didn't want the doggy. No idea what Malin's singing. Sounds like a whole lot of nothing right now. She could be singing Dodongo's Cavern right now, for all we know. Maybe she was singing Gerudo Valley, and it was the harmony part. Okay, Gerudo Training Ground. We're writing this down. We need a lot of stuff for that, unfortunately. So while it's nice to know, we need all kinds of items to fully explore that. Wait. God, that freaking Kuko just sounds so aggressive. I got the ladder. As expected. Alright, Kakariko's safe. Shadow Temple Key. We needed that for the last one. Actually, technically, I could have used it for run 7. Shame I don't have a Deku shield, because then I could go break into bottom of the well. Treasure box shop key. Green rupee can be found in Kakariko. Chat, write that down. Got a couple pots over here. We can also go ahead and check what the Skulltula rewards are going to be. Eclipse has made the determination that the frog I crocheted him is better than the potato I just made him. Mr. Frog better than Tato. Let's go. 20 spiders for a piece of heart, okay. 40 spiders for arrows. 30 for a heart. 50 for a spirit temple compass, okay. 10 for a bow, okay. Okay. Wait, don't I already have a bow? I do. Well, that'd be a quiver upgrade at least. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Spirit Temple Compass is information. Bow is an extra quiver. So, you know what? I'm not mad at that at all. I am mad at that, though. No bombs or bomb chews right now, so no progressing Death Mountain Trail right now. Piece of heart, Skulltula, and Deku Nuts. Cool. It has a letter. And now we wait for nighttime. While it's changing to nighttime, chat, I'm gonna go grab this package real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned, chat. Welcome back, thank you, thank you. Can't believe it's not nighttime yet. Alright, chat, we'll go for like another 30 minutes for today. And then we'll call it there. And then Friday we'll pick back up on the Minish Cap Randomizer, try to make some more progress on that. I missed. There we go. Oh, I found the green rupee, chat. Alright, you can erase that now. Okay, well that's nothing, so I'm not gonna grab that. Okay. We got restocked on the Deku seeds that I was using. So we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch next. Shadow Temple key. I wonder if the Shadow Temple is important again. Yep, off to Lon Lon Ranch we go. We'll probably do the daytime checks in Lon Lon as well. Because we'll be closer to the end of the night cycle by the end of this. Like I said, when it comes to Lon Lon, we just need to make sure we go in there at the crack of dawn. And that'll avoid any music to play. I think I lined this up perfectly. Nope, I did not. Alright, something useful in here. Okay, well, my wallet is full again. Ooh, hover boots. That is great for Adult Link. Another heart, let's go. Can't see. All right. Let's check these business scrubs first. Do I have... I do, okay. I realized this was almost going to be a little tricky if I didn't have any, but we do have some. I'm gonna go the other way around. 20 rupees. $9 rupees. Okay. 7 rupee. Okay, I can afford these. That's actually really nice. So 20, 9, and 7. So we need 36 rupees to be able to clear all three. That is very manageable. Hey, thank you for the quack, Moon Elf. Nope, get off the box. Push the box. There you go. Stop trying to climb the box. Now you can climb the box. No, we're just gonna leave that for later. I don't need to be dropping 200 rupees on the ground. Oh, the cow could use a duck friend. Duck, duck, moo. Alright, so we'll let it turn to daytime. We'll run in here at the crack of dawn. And then once we're done in here, we'll go ahead and investigate Gerudo Valley and a little bit of Lake Hylia. Aha, there's a tree in your way. The Mweep has spoken. It is daytime. So I saw a trick. I can't throw them over that, huh? That's fine. This might be a little bit cheap, but you know what? If it's gonna save me some rupees, might as well do it, right? Hey buddy, I'd love to try to find your 3 Super Cuckoos. I don't know how I'm gonna find them, but you know... Oh man, Hey, I found one. I wonder if I can find another one. Is it this one? Oh man, look at that. Hey, I wonder if there's another one. Oh, would you look at that? I found them all instantly. So there you go, chat. Fun fact. It works. What are the odds? 50-50. I either find them or I don't. Alright, we're done in here for now. Oh, no, hold on. I do have the ocarina. I can do a Pona song check real quick. I don't think I have any songs though, right? Or do I have... Oh, I have one. Oh, Soraya song. Okay. It's only slightly useful to me. Alright, so we're all done in Lon Lon now. Only remaining things are cow checks and a couple of the nighttime checks. Alright, so we'll clear out Gerudo Valley, clear out what we can in Lake Hylia. I mean, I guess we'll go through Lost Woods too. I don't really want to do anything in the Deku tree, just because I don't have a Deku shield right now, so we can't really progress that too far. Okay, all of that's useless. We'll leave that alone. Never give up, trust your instincts. Well, if I actually trusted my instincts, I would have remembered not to go into Kakariko Village as an adult, so... This was a waste of time. have as Adult Link right now? Not much. Wondering Hyrule Field is a foolish choice. Okay, actually, that's kind of nice. That'll save me when I get bombs or bomb chews later. Rupee stick upgrade. And a recovery heart, it looks like. Okay. The stick upgrade's kind of nice. Can I make it to this island in time? Yes I can. Excellent. Oh, come on. I worked hard to get over here. The Mweep has spoken. I'm gonna leave the fishing minigame alone. That should give me another area that's untouched. $50 again, huh? Alright, let's make our way back to Kokiri Forest. From there, assuming it turns nighttime, we can do the Skulltula check that's in there. We can go through Lost Woods. And then that'll probably be it for today. And then when we pick back up on this probably next week, we'll make it a point to go to Adult Link at that point. Because like I said, there's technically stuff I could do in the Deku Tree, but it doesn't make sense for me to do it because I don't have a Deku Shield. So I'm just going to be wasting my time. It will be nighttime. Very nice. bundle of arrows. Like I said, we got a handful of checks we can do in here. I don't see a point in trying to navigate all the way to Goron City, so we'll just clear Lost Woods and Sacred Forest Meadow and then call it for the day. Oh my god. It's a piano. Ice Cavern Hordes of... Yeah. I already saw that. Oh, 2 rupees. Okay. Okay. I still walk out on top. Haha. I actually do most of the side stuff in here. Okay, the beginning of Soraya's song. That's easy enough. Okay, then we just add up. Upright. No bombs or bomb chew bag, right? Right. Let's take a look down here. I need scale. I see like 3 Skulltula tokens. That does not give me hope. It looks like a lot of nothing. That is 1,000,000% a lot of nothing. $50. Okay, now I'm getting scammed. 7, much better. Okay, got my money back. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. We can get a little bit more information. Anything. Ow. Need a fairy here real quick. I've heard Sploosh Kaboom is a tricky game. It's not. It's a ton of fun though. But you know, now this game just makes me want to do a Wind Waker randomizer. To the treasure thrown by Princess Zelda is a blue rupee. Alright. Let's go get our last item check. And our last gossip stone of the day. Survey says recovery heart. Information says Spirit Temple small key can be found in the market. Okay. Alright, chat. That is going to be it for me for today. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about this for today. Could have gone better. But it could have also been worse. We could be on like attempt 15 right now. Yeah, so yeah. That's all there really is to say about it. This has been a lot of fun though. Like I said, we will pick this up next week. YouTube, I'm going to call you off here for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you have, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below any other games you might want to see me randomize. YouTube, I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.